You know, Black Boston almost had its own Black Boston. In the 1980s, Black folks had had enough of Boston's neglect and inequality.
We feel that the city of Boston has treated us like second-class citizens, and we're fighting for basic rights to citizenship.
So a group came up with an idea for their own city, Mandela. It'd link Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, and Jamaica Plain into a unified Black majority city. The plan, simple. Take back the land, resources, and power to fix what the city wouldn't. But big ideas always bring big haters. People called it economically preposterous, and my personal favorite,
it's going to be us and them.
You are making it worse. The separation will be greater.
And it wasn't just white folks. Some of our own people asked,
why settle for a piece of the pie when we have it within our power to have the whole pie?
If a piece of the pie was good enough for the Jeffersons, why not Black Boston? But I digress. While the Mandela group was able to get together a few $100s to push their vision forward, a big secret group that was once referred to as Boston's shadow government, called the Volts, made up of the heads of the city's most powerful banks, businesses, and real estate companies, secretly gave thousands of dollars to the creation of a campaign that was specifically made to lobby against Mandela. They called it One Boston. Behind the scenes, this movement of unity was funded by an elite group of what has been described as all male and all white. But in front of the camera and the press, the One Boston campaign was described as being led by Black clergy. Quote, "We're gathered here tonight to kick off this campaign for One Boston." Wait, why were Black pastors the face of a campaign paid for by a bunch of rich white guys? What chapter of the Bible is that exactly? Gentrifications? But being completely real, this wasn't just about race. This was about something else.
The BRA says that there are 2,500 parcels of cleared land in District 7 alone. That's 15 million square feet of land. You know what 15 million square feet of cleared land is?
Money. 15 million square feet of cleared land is money. Allegedly, if this city succeeded, it would have messed up a lot of important people's money. And if Friday taught us anything,
playing with my money is like playing with my emotions.
Fast forward to November 1986, and it came down to a vote. The vote wasn't even to create the city yet. It was just to talk about it. Like, hey, can we just, have a conversation about this wild idea of us having control over our own lives? Maybe can we just talk about that? And Boston said, drum roll please, nope. The city overwhelmingly shut it down, with 35,000 votes opposed and 12,000 votes in favor. A press release was put out the night of the election by Mayor Flynn celebrating that secession and division were now things of the past in Boston. Look, some people voted no out of fear that Boston would suddenly lose around 100,000 Black voters. Some voted no because they were told taxes in Boston would rise if this whole thing went through. But some people voted no out of the hope that sticking with the status quo would just make things better. Now, 37 years later, the average net worth of a Black family in Boston is $8, while Black neighborhoods continue to face underfunding and displacement. Maybe Mandela wouldn't have worked, but while some wanted the whole pie, in my opinion, a slice would have been much better than 37 years of crumbs.